Hello and welcome to another episode of Travel Chef, and we are going to Chennai. We are going as a family. Tomorrow we are going to Chennai. We are leaving by Shatabdi Train. Now we are going to Chennai is because we are going to celebrate Easter over there. But I'm sure now the reason why I'm talking to you about this is that as I mentioned previously that we are going via Shatabdi Train to show you the food, the ambience of Shatabdi Train. As I go, I just wanted to show you this video about this train and my review of it, especially the food. Let me tell you that I have booked this ticket in the month of March 2023 and it was around 873 rupees, which includes the food. So this is a pretty, actually to tell you, Shatabdi is a train that they use dynamic pricing. And it's better that you book it in advance, so you might get it at a cheaper rate. I'm kind of curious what would be the taste of the food as of 2023 April. So come on along with us and I'll see you in the railway station tomorrow. So stay tuned. Also, I wanted to tell you that it's been more than 2 years since that I have stepped into Chennai. So anyways, I'm kind of excited. So I'm going to go chuk to Chennai. Good morning, folks. Now we are off to the railway station and there's a bit of a history about the railway station as well as the train. I just wanted to tell you guys. Anyways, we are going to the railway station. I'll see you there. And then I'll tell you a little story about the train as well as the station. See you then. Bye-bye. Hello, folks. Today I was super late and it is crazy. I waited for the cab. There were no cabs. And then I had to take my car and come to the railway station. Ideally, I would say that you can just come here and stay in the night, because mornings don't get any Ola Uber, which is pathetic. Anyways, I just wanted to tell you about it. Now getting into my train, hardly 10 minutes I have to get into this. I have to run into this. Oh God, what a day it was. Really memorable. But anyways, if you come to platform number 7, you don't have to climb any bridge or something like that. So it's easier for you. So anyways, I'll get into the compartment and I'll talk to you guys. Bye-bye. In fact, I was really lucky. As soon as I got into the train started off to Chennai. Also, I forgot to tell you that this is the train number 12028, which starts only from Bangalore to Chennai. Let me watch the platform as the train passes through it. Also, I need to get some fresh air and breath after my running to get into the train to catch it. I also wanted to tell you that if you don't want to walk the entire platform, I would suggest that you use the Buggy services. This is available in City railway station as well as in Chennai Central. I'll give you the numbers with this Buggy services. Also, you can just call them up to pick you up from a particular point in the railway station. It's really helpful. Those numbers are displayed at the end of this video. This is my seat and the covering cloth is really good. It looks new, but the seat is really worn out. You can see it. There is good leg space between the seats and also they are adjustable. There's also the tray table that is pretty old, but anyways, it serves its purpose and it looks sturdy too. In fact, when they started this train, they had mobile holder nets, but unfortunately I guess they removed it over the years. As I see, the train is full and all the seats are occupied. The lighting in the compartment is good, as well as the air conditioning also is really good. It's pleasant actually in the compartment. They provided bottle holders, but unfortunately all the seats had some problem with the bottle holders. So when we turn the tray table towards us, the bottles fall out. We have been given overhead reading lights and I tested those lights and they do work. The train is slowly moving towards Cantonment Station. Actually, there are 2 to 3 stops only. And we are going to reach Chennai. So it is a pretty fast train though. There is the seat lever where when we pull it back, the seat goes back. So it's pretty convenient and it really works. This is like a plain seat, so you cannot go back fully, but anyways, it gives a comfortable journey and it's a nice seat. Also, there is a sign to know which toilet is occupied. Now we are leaving Cantonment Station. And this is one of the oldest stations in Bangalore. This was actually started during the British time. almost in the 1800s, I suppose. Now see the crowd in the station. They all are waiting for the train to leave Bangalore. If you have noticed, all the Shatabdi trains do not have berth. They always are day trains and they return to the place of origin once they complete their journey. So most are seating trains. Also, in these trains, you have one or two coaches that have executive class, and also the ticket price is also costly. Folks, now I just got some time to speak to you guys. Kind of hectic it was. Well, if you see that Shatabdi as a train is it's in Sanskrit it is called century. So century is they launched this train in 1988 and November 14th. So this was the centenary birthday of the late Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. So that was the reason why they launched this train. It is more than 30 years plus this train is running. So you can really see the age on this on the seats and all. I guess it takes a long time for them to replace the seats. The successor of this train is Vande Bharat Express. This is relatively new and this has started running. It's a real craze. I will do a review of it. I will go in the Vande Bharat Express soon to do a review. Apparently, November 14th happens to be my birthday also. So, I'm kind of fortunate to have a train released in commemoration of my birthday. Very surprising. Very, very surprising. As soon as we get seated, they provide us a bottle of 500 ml rail neer or water, which costs around 10 rupees. In case you need more water, you can ask the attendant and they will sell you a bottle. Then next they provided me some coffee or tea. I have opted for coffee. Along with the coffee you'll get some biscuits, some creamer with the coffee and a stirrer. So this is the tray they have given us. The biscuits they provided is 2 Mari biscuits, well packed. And apart from that they have given us a coffee kit. So this coffee kit contains coffee sachet, a creamer and sugar. Now I opened the coffee kit and in that way I find 3 contents, that is the coffee sachet, the sugar as well as the creamer. They are not brands though, but they are very good for the journey. Actually to have a morning coffee while you travel is really good and refreshing. These are the 2 Mari biscuits they have provided, so I can munch on these as I travel. Now they have provided hot water and I made my coffee and it's piping hot. Now let me take a sip of this coffee and taste how is it. It's a real good coffee, but it's a bit watery though. You can't expect all luxuries while you travel. Now the sun has risen and it's really superb to see these forest areas as a train passes by it. Well, to give my review about the coffee, yeah, it is a bit watery. So, a bit watery with the creamer and the thing. It's not so good. And also it's instant coffee. So it's kind of, yeah, it's okay. They have provided dustbins at the end of each coach so that people can use them. If you see the speed of this train, it goes an average of 110 kilometers per hour in certain stretches. I think in the near future they are going to increase it to 130 kilometers. Now it's breakfast time. What I've opted for is a non-vegetarian breakfast where I've got a juice, bread and an omelette. So let's open the silver foil and see what's in it. I see there is boiled carrots, beans, potato and an omelette. Also they are given some butter, salt, bread and a tomato ketchup sachet. There was no salt in the omelette, so I had to add some salt for the taste. So I just sprinkled some salt and now I'm going to have my yummy breakfast. Also I wanted to tell you that the non-vegetarian breakfast is served in a red tray and the vegetarian breakfast is served in a green tray. Now we have got us vadas, sambar, pongal and chutney. So this is our vegetarian breakfast and I want to taste it soon too. Also, I wanted to tell you that the vada that I've got was dripping with oil. So in case you want to have vada, just take a tissue paper along to. Tissue paper can absorb the oil. Then you can have a guilt-free vada. Of course, minus the oil. After a huge breakfast, they offered tea once again. It was really superb. I thought of giving my review of the food that I got for breakfast. The veg as well as the non-veg, if you compare, the veg quantity is kind of better off than the non-veg. Because the reason why is you have pongal, you have then luckily they gave pongal. Then you have sambar, then you have some chutney and the vada. Now this was a good quantity, I felt. That is a pro. Whereas the cons is the vada was too oily and the chutney, that is the coconut chutney, was kind of, it's getting spoiled. It is bad. That was bad. They should have been a little more careful. They should have been a little more careful in the sense like ensure that the chutney is a little fresh. Come on, you spend that money. Come on, Indian Railways, do something at least. People are coming in. There is provision in the van to keep a refrigerator, just to keep the stuff a little more fresh. Do that. Why do you people just throw it off just for the name's sake? People are spending money. They are, so they will demand the quality of service. Shatabdi being a premium train serves not just mediocre food. It's not good. Anyways, so that was the veg side. The non-veg side, the food was good. The omelette was nicely cooked. Had to add a little salt, but it was not very hot. They just give it warm. See, I'm comparing, see, I've done a review of the train as well as I've given a comparison of the train. In the plane, the food is nice, warm, but this is just that edge of food, which is like kind of not very, what is that? I expected something better. So that's the problem with the non-veg side, and I feel the quantity in the non-veg side was kind of not so much. Feeling hungry again. So I don't think it is like up to the mark. Indian Railways, please improve your service. Please. Because compare it with other countries. If a foreigner has to come here and they're going to opt here, they'll go by Rajdhani, I think, or Shatabdi. They'll see the difference. So please consider this request. It's Catering Junction, and so far the travel was good. Station is one of the highest earning stations for Southern Railway and is one of the most important stations as many trains pass through this. Experience was good. Nothing much to complain. But anyways, the train is going to start. I'm going to get into the train now. So pretty hot in Tamil Nadu. So I got into my train off to Chennai. So it's bye-bye Katpadi and off we go to Chennai. We have now reached the platform in Chennai, and now I have to alight from my train and I'll meet you on the platform. Finally we have reached Chennai. Pretty hot and warm over here. So we are going to head back home, and I'm sure my next trip will be back in the same Shatabdi, but it will be in the night. So if you like this video, like, share, comment on this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Until the next video, take care, stay safe, and see you soon. Bye-bye. And this was our Chennai Express. We have opted for a buggy service where they have taken us directly from the train platform to the parking lot. It was really convenient. If you have any old people or you just wouldn't like to walk this distance, just opt for this service. It's useful. Also, the price is only rupees 10, but we paid him rupees 200 because he had to wait for us in the platform for a long time. In fact, I called this person the driver of the buggy before I reached the platform, and he was waiting for us. So that's the reason why I paid him rupees 200. But it's really worth it. It saves a lot of time and effort.